A South Dakota mom and law enforcement agree that her son was shot and killed. The problem is who killed him and where is the weapon.
First Alert investigator Beth Warden is talking to a mom asking for answers and ultimately justice in this missing and murdered in South Dakota report.
Just northeast of Eagle Butte, this is the last place that East Lee was seen alive. The issue is no one is talking about who was there with him. A mom doesn't easily forget the happy memories of her children. While the birds sing at this park in Eagle Butte, Sherry Turningheart tells me of the fun times with her son.
Did everything. He ran cross country, he played basketball, he played in the creek.
As East Lee grew up into a young man, a drastic change was keeping Sherry up at night.
And I noticed he started not coming home. And then I found out who he was hanging around, where he was hanging around, and I knew.
She watched her son slipping away, dealing drugs.
He was groomed and taught the business world of distributing methamphetamine.
Hoping for something to get him back on course, there was relief in hearing of his plan.
He had come to me and told me he wanted to change his life. He was going to move to Seattle with his dad.
Just a couple weeks later, she got a call to come to the police station. A crowd gathering outside signaled something big was happening. An officer took her inside.
To tell me that my son was killed. I don't remember much after that.
In the overwhelming blur of shock and pain, she showed a final act of love.
I got my son dressed for the last time. I filled his hole, his bullet hole. I got to see the grime under his fingernails. I got to see and touch the welts on his head from being in an altercation.
A mom cries out for justice.
Couldn't indict the people who were there because they didn't have substantial evidence, they didn't have the weapon. On the Cheyenne River Indian Reservation, there are 62 banished members for distributing methamphetamine. They get to apply to come home. My son doesn't get to apply to come home.
For Sherry, the best healing medicine is long-distance running.
And I run to let people know that I fight against meth. I want people to save their kids.
And returning to the last place East was alive.
I got him for 19 years. And the meth game got him for 1.
She focuses on the good memories, praying that those with information come forward.
I hope one day the people who took him from me will be exposed. I pray they find whoever did this to him.
The Cheyenne River Sioux Tribe and the FBI continue to investigate the murder of East Lee. If you have any tips that could bring justice and closure for his mom and family, contact law enforcement. In Sioux Falls, Beth Warden, Dakota News Now.